It's now time for our weekly segment we bring you each and every Thursday.
And we are planning to bring you local events happening right here this weekend in our area, and we're going to help you plan. To do that, we're going to join our friend Dani from the Luke and Howe Morning Show over on WLLR. Good morning, Dani.
Hey, good morning, Josh and Morgan. I'm so excited about the weekend.
Hey, we are too.
So excited.
Weekend cannot come fast enough, it seems, every single week, but this week just even more so. Hey, we want to start with Armed Forces Day happening this weekend on the Arsenal. So the Rock Island Arsenal gearing up for that. It's all starting at 4 o'clock tomorrow night where they're opening up the Arsenal. Lots of events, and there are some new things happening this year as well, carnivals, but also you've got the Run the Rock race that happening this weekend as well. And everything kind of spills over into Saturday as well. Now, one of the big things that you need to know, you do not need a visitor's pass to get onto the Arsenal. So really easy, and of course, Armed Forces Day is honoring people who are currently serving in our military. Lots of stuff happening for the whole family, car show as well, and again, no visitor's pass. So you can go in on the either Moline Gate or Rock Island Gate to access all the festivities happening this weekend.
And it's going to be beautiful weather for that.
Yes.
I know we cannot wait for that. And speaking of weather and outdoor things, you know, the farmers market.
Yes.
It's kind of something that we bring in, especially thinking about the summer. It's a nice way to get out there and spend your weekend mornings. But it's really exciting this weekend because the Freight House Farmers Market is returning to River Drive at the Freight House. So they did open a couple weeks ago. On May 6th was their opening weekend for the outdoor market, but because of flooding, they did have to move to the Scott County Admin Building. But now that the river is kind of respectfully getting back to its banks, we can now get that farmers market back to the Freight House. So that is going to go on from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. for the outdoor portion on Saturday, and the indoor portion will remain open until 2 p.m. on Saturday. And then on Sunday, it'll be open from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. So again, a nice way to bring in a weekend morning, and especially this weekend. Again, I'm so excited about the weather. It's just going to bring in some really good times.
And there's always so many awesome vendors from our area too that sell really cool stuff.
Yes.
And it's not just the produce, and I mean, I've seen candles and like woodwork and stuff, so it's great.
It's a good place to get breakfast too.
Absolutely it is. Dani, you want to talk about the youth fishing derby happening this weekend?
Yes. Now, I personally am not a very good fisher person, but my grandfather, you know, he used to fish all the time. So I love that you give kids a lifelong skill and some fun. The East Moline Police Department, it's their 5th annual Youth Fishing Derby, and it is Saturday over at Lower Butterworth Park, which is off of Archer Drive. So registration starting at 8 on Saturday. They'll fish from 10 till noon. They'll do food and ice cream and raffles and all sorts of stuff just to keep your kids engaged. And there's nothing like really watching a little kid pull like this fish out, and then they're like, I don't know what to do with it after this, but they help you out. So that's a really cool event. And again, the weather's going to be so good for it.
We really lucked out this weekend.
We really did. A lot happening.
Also, lots happening in Moline.
Yes, because Saturday happens to be National Kids to Parks Day. It's a great time to get the family out and enjoy your parks in the area. Specifically over in Moline, the Park and Rec Department, over at Riverside Park, they're going to have, you know, sidewalk chalk and a scavenger hunt, and they're just going to be doing a lot of things on Saturday afternoon between 1 and 3. Now, they're not going to particularly schedule events. They're inviting you to come out and just participate however you would like. So they will have a lot of fun for you and your kids 1 to 3 on Saturday. It just sounds like a good time, right?
Yeah,
it really does.
I love me a good park.
Me too. It's nice to get out and enjoy the sun. It's going to be a great way to do so.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. Hope to see you around town here. Dani, thanks for joining us on Good Morning Quad Cities. We'll see you next week on Thursday.
My pleasure. Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, Dani.
You too.